Hello. We have been working on story elements, and one story element that we've been working on is characters. And characters are who the story is about. And to learn more about the characters, we look at the words and the clues that the words give us. We also look at the pictures and illustrations and the clues that they give us about the character. We learn about what the characters look like, what are they thinking, how do they feel, and why do they feel and think this way. This week you have a story in your My Pal book called Big Dilly's Tale. And as we read this book, I hope that you will think about the characters in this book and what you can learn about them. And asking and answering questions to the reading might help you gather some information about the character. Big Dilly's Tale. And this is Dilly, and this is his friend. Once upon a time, Dilly was a big duckling with a big beak. A duck called him ugly. His friend Mina called him cute. Dilly splashed. Splat? Well, who are the characters in this story? What have we learned so far? Well, we know Dilly is a character, and we know he has a friend named Mina. All right, so what do we know about them so far? Well, we know that Dilly is a big duckling. He has a big beak, and he's different from the other ducks, isn't he? Wonder why the other ducks call him ugly. Is he ugly? Maybe he's just different, and they don't understand that. One day, Dilly paddled fast for fun, but when he turned, he was alone and lost and afraid. Why is Dilly alone? That's a question I have about this character. The next morning, a chilly wind blew. Dilly wished for Mina. What do you think Dilly will do? He looks like he misses her very badly, doesn't he? Then Dilly saw a girl. She led him to her farm. The barn was warm. Dilly found a nest just his size. He lived at the farm for many weeks. What questions might you ask about this part of the story? Wonder what Dilly does at the farm. Looks like he lives in the barn. He's got a big nest. He plays with the girls. Do you think he'll ever see Mina again? I wonder if he still misses her. When spring came, Dilly went to find Mina. He saw the ducks, and he saw swans. Dilly looked at himself. Oh, he saw a swan. Dilly was not a duck after all. Mina said he was still cute. Now what does Dilly learn on this page? Right, he learns he is a swan. How does he learn this? He sees his reflection, you're right. He's looking in the water and sees his reflection, just like you might look in a mirror. So how are swans and ducks different? Well, it looks like the swan is much bigger than the duck. How are they alike? Well, they both have beaks, and they like to swim in the water, don't they? Dilly played with the swans and Mina and the other ducks. He lived happily ever after. I think I've seen that at the end of fairy tales. So this story began with once upon a time and ended, he lived happily ever after. Fairy tales do that too, don't they? So this was a fairy tale. So what have we learned about in this story about the characters? Who are the main characters? Right, Dilly and Mina. And we learned that they were what? Right, they were friends. But Dilly had a problem. What was his problem? Think about that. And how did he solve his problem? Well, I hope you enjoy reading this book and answering the questions on page 79 about it.